I'm sorry, little one, it's not you. It's him, hubba hubba, awooga! Appearing in the cartoon, Beachcomber first appeared in the Generation 1 series and not really much else. Despite being an Autobot and fighting for the cause, he's not a fan of war and would prefer if everyone sat together, hold hands, and sang Mr. Brightside. He has an appreciation for nature, and he was prominent in one of the more famous G1 episodes as he came across the Golden Lagoon. Despite his Legends toy prior, Beachcomber returns in Legacy Evolution, and he's not alone. First, remember how small Wheelie and Brains was? Well, here's the funny JonTron bird. It's a neat nod to the cartoon painted in green with the eyes, but it has a peg to port and a smaller hole for blast effect size ports. Is this evil fusion? I guess it's important enough to be in the name, or they just wanted to make sure that nobody throws it out accidentally. Beachcomber transforms into a blue little buggy, and I gotta say, I love it. The simplicity, the charm. This is how you do a mini-bot upscale to a deluxe. It's hard not to think of the Power of the Primes toy, but the slight differences in engineering and the plastic is an upgrade. I love the shape, the clean panels and chunks feel like a cartoon. There's portholes for the bird to ride and take a whirl, and proper gunmetal seats within the roll cage. On the back, there's smaller ports for blast effects. It doesn't need it, but why argue with it? The wheels spin freely, but the rubber tires sometimes catch the inside. The headlights are as charming as the demon known as Herbie, and the gut— wait, rubber tires? I could hardly get that for my Hot Wheels, then this guy comes in with the Jordans of toy cars. I guess the bird gave them an opportunity since it's using the same material. The treads themselves are sculpted nicely with the grip and the depth. As for the gun, you can do the crankcase thing and use it as a grill or plug it on top of the bar with a pretty clever connection. So far this has a lot more going on for something that might look simple enough. Robot mode. Didn't Rick Moranis use this to find the Schwartz? This specific comb certainly takes the likeness of his cartoon appearance, like I've been praising constantly, with how absolutely clean each element is with the majority of blue and light gray, but he keeps the necessary nods. I love the slick boots, the engine laid flat in the torso traced with dark gray, and the small amount of extra colors in the abdomen. Even the back cleans up with the leg panels and the bars tucked into the waist. For the head, the shape is good. Everything is blue aside from the sunglasses, and really, that's perfect. Why not show off your slick shades while you're running on the beach like in Baywatch? Did someone say articulation? Ball joint head, shoulders out and in for the back rotation below, elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out and in for the back rotation below, knee bend, and tilt. Posability is fairly solid. Even the heels adjust. I guess the smaller size and simple transformation means more budget to get firm joints. Let's take a look at the accessories. The bird can be perched on the shoulder with a peg, but he does come with a gun painted in black. That's the worst Evil Fusion showcase ever. Preaching peace with violence? Such a hypocrite. Get ratioed! This is certainly a good and solid update to Beachcomber while keeping it simple enough for anyone to get him, if you can find him. A solid start-off figure for anyone interested, or a classic bot for the more experienced fan. I understand if people aren't ready to ditch the Power of the Primes toy. I still find it charming, so I'm certainly going to keep it. But this version really stands out to celebrate a bot who really doesn't appear in too much content already. You got any of that Snoop Dogg with you?